away. Escorts and the BMW and the Dolomite.
Yeah,
the Dolomite's
right
last away. Whoops, right in the middle. He had big problems last time. It's continued this time out. 22, Chris Cake. He got taken out in fine style in the first meeting.
That was number 14. Yes, that's Andrew Farley, who's just getting out of his car. I think he's the one that got it all wrong, wasn't it, Paul?
Well, in actual fact, Cake turned immediately left coming off the grid. It could be that perhaps he broke a shaft coming off there and got everything pulling him over to the left-hand side. But whatever, the result was that both he and Andrew Farley made their way onto the circuit itself and missed out on the first lap altogether. That's a little group of cars. You can see how close this kind of racing can be as they head up around the hairpin. Number 7 coming up on the inside, the Mark 1 Escort, Gary Evans, sliding through, gets his nose in front as they come down the hill, running flat out into the right-hand turn of Paddock. It's number 10 right off his boot lid is Simon Tyrrell.
Yes, and the car's getting extremely crossed up there, but Tyrrell doesn't back off at all. I think it's simply because he had to slide around a bit there. They lost just a little bit of ground over the leader, but they're still together as they start their second lap now, going into Chestnut again, and Tyrrell trying to go up the inside of number 7.
Just about the best scrap we've seen so far, this, with the SPC boys swapping places merrily. Dave Bean in the blue and white Escort, number 15, is the man who currently leads the series. He's going to try and find his way past the first two, but they're using up quite a lot of track and still staying up front. Gary Evans, number 7, 15, Bean starting to make his play. He's coming through, or has he? No, he hasn't made it this time, and somebody is closing the gap on him. Bean goes up on the outside towards the hairpin. I don't think he'll quite make it into that turn. He doesn't. 10, Simon Tyrrell hangs on to second place. Gary Evans getting a little bit further away. You can see their standard tyres with a little bit of mud in them starting to slide around on the tarmac sections.
Yes, and this is a particularly good race that these guys are putting up. Number 99, Steve Mitchell, getting in there.
He caught a hit in the door from Simon Tyrrell as he went past, and Tyrrell is in trouble now. He's gone off, and looks like he's got big problems.
Yes, meanwhile the leader, Gary Evans, pulling away from these two that you can see at the moment. 15, Dave Bean, 99, Steve Mitchell trying to go around the outside. It's a bit slippery there. I should think that Bean's got the line, but has he? No, in fact, Steve Mitchell is the one that manages to hold it going round the outside of the blue and white Escort and through into second place.
So Steve Mitchell, the man creating most of the action so far. He's got one more car to catch, but he's got a decreasing amount of time in which to do it. Not too much time left for him at all.
And in fact, it is Mitchell, the one that's smoking, I believe. I'm not sure. No, it isn't. It's Dave Bean that's smoking. Maybe it's either the engine or a tyre rubbing on the bodywork. One of the two, but he's certainly dropping back quite a way as Mitchell now sets about trying to close up that gap.
Steve Mitchell in third place in the championship.
There's only half a lap in which to do it. And there, in fact, Gary Evans well on his way to victory now. I don't think there's any way that Steve Mitchell can catch him now. But having said that, he'll probably prove me completely wrong. Let's see. And coming up to the checkered flag now, we can see a car pulled off in the background, but Gary Evans it was who took the lead. I'm not quite sure whether Bean managed to take Steve Mitchell for second place. We'll have to wait and see when the results come through, but certainly a very, very close scrap indeed between these three.